I'm about to bring the mic back out on y'all. Baby, don't pull up outside. I'm a hot in your eyes. We can take a trip down the avenue. We can go wherever you like. Kelly, what up? Cruising, listening to some music. I brought the green, I'm a roller sweet. I'ma light it up while we ride. We can roll through the city, baby, all night. Alright, for people who are just coming in, you already know what it is. It's Midweek Vibes. And recap from the first hour, if you missed it. We hit it on a little, political tip, like we always do. We cutting back on it. So we talked about the idiot in chief and what he did in Oklahoma. But we also talked about Father's Day. And we played a clip from Will Smith where he talked about the parenting dynamic, and for fathers to be helped out, because Jada asked the question, how can women, or how can the mothers help fathers be better or be great? And Will hit it on one great point, which was that the mothers need to allow the fathers the space to be fathers, especially in the climate that we are, and understand that fathers are not perfect, and they never will be. So don't hold this perfect standard, even in a relationship. It ties into a relationship. Don't hold this perfect standard. Just about it. So this hour coming up, we got a new segment that Drake was gonna introduce. We got a new segment, and then we're gonna get into a little beef. You already know what it is. Alright? Just waiting on Draper to get in here now. Say he don't smoke, but he gon' roll up with me. Yeah. He heard about the way. Hold on, with this music, I gotta look. I gotta put my buddy in the background.
Midweek vibe, y'all. We back for the second hour.
Second hour.
Who was that you jammed? Who was that you were playing right there?
Well, that's Jane Hancock right there.
Y'all, when I tell you my bro is a music aficionado, I probably said that word incorrectly. But my bro knows some music.
Oh man. So listen, I will post up under the episodes as soon as they load later on. I will post every song that I played tonight.
Yep.
You already know what it is. I like to share most of the music. I like to share most of it.
Most of the music.
I like to keep a couple hidden gems to myself.
Nice.
Everybody doesn't deserve this fucking music. You don't appreciate it. You don't appreciate shit.
I would have to agree. What's up, Taylor May? Tiff, what's going on? Ash, what's going on, y'all? Tiff, yes, he needs, I'm telling you, that dude, Cole knows some damn music. That boy knows some music. He knows music. He puts me on a lot of music, and I'm like, yo, I ain't never heard that shit, but that shit be jamming.
Hey, music is life. As a matter
Music
of
is
fact,
life.
I post it every now and then, but I tell people, listen, I like music more than I like people. It's facts though. It's facts. It's facts. I used to walk in college. I used to walk around campus with my headphones on. Don't fucking bother me. Don't leave me alone.
Man, them
Leave
passing
me
bands
alone.
was the best.
Oh my
That
god.
pastime was the best. Let me put my headphones on. Let me shoot across campus. Don't even mess with me. Don't even mess with me.
And part of the time, it wasn't shit playing in there. It wasn't shit playing. Just don't bother me. Shit. Leave me the hell alone. But no, Tiff, I would definitely check out Station Head. I don't. You can give me the particulars. Oh wait, here on Android, you have iPhone Station.
Tiff, you didn't have to call out his Android, Tiff. You didn't have to call it out like that.
Listen, I don't take offense to that. I don't take offense to that because hold on, because my Android takes all the goddamn pictures at every function because these iPhone users ask me to take the shit.
Hey, we just got, listen, okay? I am team iPhone, okay? We just got, all right? We just got some quality cameras.
Something that we've had since the turn of the century.
We got some quality cameras, not just front cameras, not just back cameras, but we got front and back cameras that are working very well right now.
Listen.
We got front and back cameras that are doing amazing.
Listen, hey, you know, the tortoise in the hare, the tortoise in the hare.
So, I saw an Android and Apple debate on Twitter, and they were saying that somebody hit this one. Somebody said that Apple is 3 business days behind Android. I heard that one. I saw that one.
Listen, right? Apple is Instagram. Android is Twitter.
But but then they said, what did they say? The Apple users said, we just let Android throw out their innovations or whatever. We let it fail and crash, and then we come with something better.
No.
That's what the Apple users say.
Listen.
All my Apple users, stand up.
Listen.
Tweet yourself.
The only thing that y'all do, the only thing that they do for y'all is update this little funky ass iOS system. Every goddamn new phone. That's it. And they trick y'all by mysteriously putting the virus, and y'all shit just start going haywire.
Look,
whenever a new phone comes out.
This is one of the worst things that I was upset with Apple, right? And everybody that has an iPhone knows this. In iTunes, when they dropped that U2 album that we did not ask for, and it used to, man, I would have my playlist going. I would just shuffle my songs, and I have a playlist going, and I'd be like, some song would jump on. I'm like, I ain't heard this song before. Hold on, what is this? And it was U2, some dude holding another man delicately and whatnot. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't ask for this.
Hey, we ain't got that problem, bro. Matter of fact, I'm surprised this didn't come up in the whole debate thing, because Apple, Apple is the government.
Oh, bro, man.
They track everything, and the reason why I have nothing against Apple, I have nothing against them. The reason why I stay with my Samsung and forever will stay with my Samsung is because I like free shit. Now we talk about this music, and I download music all the time. Matter of fact, this weekend I just got like 15 new albums that I'm trying to sift through and listen to and vibe out to or whatever. Apple, iTunes. That's it. That's it. I've had to send music. I've had to send music through Dropbox and this and the other, just so y'all can put it in y'all damn cloud or whatever the Cumulus funnel cloud that y'all use.
Don't do our music service like that. Don't do our music service
No,
like that.
Look, Apple just wants to make y'all pay for everything. I can't get down with that.
Don't do our service like that. She said, I don't like seeing green. She said, I don't like seeing green when I'm texting.
Lord Jesus.
Hey, I told my dad that the other day. My dad has an Android. And so he texted me, right? I called him back. I said, ew. He said, what? What's wrong? I said, you text me in green. I'll call you later. And I hung up. I had to tell him, ew. Ew. It'd be funny. But there are some features that I do like on some Androids that are pretty amazing. But
and I'll just end it with this. And Steph is in the building. Our resident phone expert.
Steph
Works for AT&T. Listen. That's right. Yeah, y'all all stuck up, but it's okay.
Yes, we are.
I'll just end it with this. Apple, iTunes, iPhone, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Y'all should be grateful because y'all had to come to us to build y'all new ass phones. Y'all should be grateful. Now say that Apple users say thank you. Say thank you. Look, Steph with the fist. Yes, thank you, Steph.
Listen, us for the Apple Coalition. The Apple Coalition would like to release a statement that even though
yes, Tiff,
you may be right, and possibly we do possibly come to you to possibly build our phones.
It's no possible. It's correct. It's what it is.
It's a fact. But
yeah, it's fact.
The way that our phones are set up, okay, it creates us to be bougie. It creates us to be understanding what the finer things in life are like. It understands when we text somebody and we get back that blue message. When we get back that blue message, we like, wow, this person gets it. This person gets it, Or they don't. And we are excited to waste our unlimited text messages on our blue people, on our fellow blue brethren and sisters, right? When we see a green come across, we like, wait a minute. This person is wasting my unlimited text messages.
Listen.
So as a representative of the Apple Coalition.
Ooh.
Thank you, Tiff. I told him, Tiff.
Pick me.
You are picked.
So I'm just gonna say it like this. Say it like this. It really don't matter because all you iPhone users text me all day any goddamn way. So it really don't matter.
That is correct. That is a fact. Okay.
So it really don't matter. It really don't matter. Y'all text this Android user all goddamn day. So it really don't matter.
We do. Now there are certain Android affiliates that we will allow to text the Apple Coalition. Okay. There's not too many of you Android affiliates that we deal with.
I speak for them all. I speak for them all, goddamn it. If you let one in, you let them all. You let them all. Let them all. Let them all in, goddammit. All right. So, like I told you guys in the recap, we have a new look. Hold on, I got to get to it. That's a look. What does Steph say? Steph says blue versus green. Apple people. Exactly, Steph.
Steph, that is going to always be our first argument. That was that was the first thing that came up was that green messages. That's going to always be our first argument.
Because that's the only argument that y'all have. That's the only one. It's the only one. But like I said in the recap, we have a new segment. We have a new segment.
All right.
Draper, take it away.
Here we go. So each week we are now rolling out this new segment that I have came up with. It is called the WTF, what the fuck moment of the week, right? So the WTF moment of the week. I'm on Netflix. I'm on Netflix, and I was like, you know what? I need a movie to watch. And so I go to Netflix, and I'm like, wow, this movie looks pretty cool, okay? The movie is called Love, all right? The movie is called Love, and I'm going to pull up a picture for it to see if you've seen it or not.
By Music Soul Child. By Music Soul Child.
It's called Love, all right?
Look. Let me looking at it, so I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to watch it.
It's called Love by Gaspar Noé, okay? By Gaspar Noé. And I hit play, okay? The very first scene, the very first scene, okay? I mean, literally from when I hit play, after the credit roll, it was right into it. It was a guy and a girl. They were getting it. They were getting it on, right? And I'm talking about getting it on. And you could see everything. You can see everything. So you see the man's penis. You see and he's touching on the woman. Now, mind you, this is not like Cinemax or Showtime, okay? So all of us that grew up and we used to have to sneak to go watch Cinemax and Showtime, we had to sneak to watch it. Right?
What was the name of that movie? What was the name of the movie, bro?
Love. Love by Gaspar Noé, okay? So I turned it on, and I had to run to the TV like, oh shit, wait, hold up. I couldn't get to the remote fast enough. I was like, wait a minute, because, you know, when you see a movie like that, I've watched certain movies, you know, you see Wolf on Wall Street is pretty graphic on a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's a couple of the movies that are pretty graphic when it comes to the Power. Power is pretty graphic, right?
Yeah.
But this right here was the most, I was like, you know what? I was like, I might as well have logged on to Pornhub the way this movie had came out.
So you saying it wasn't like Cinemax? You know how they look, how they be going down. They be going down to eat. Going down to eat. It's a leg. And it be like this on the leg.
They on the inside of the leg, and no sir.
Hold on, look, be rubbing up against that inner thigh. It ain't fully. It's up against the inner thigh.
No, it was nothing like that. It wasn't soft. It wasn't perceived. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't even like they weren't even kissing. Like it was like he was right here or nothing like that. You know, there were no camera cutaways. The very first shot was a camera over top this couple, and you see him and her, and they are going at it. I was, like Tiff said, full bush. I said, whoa, hey, wait, we gotta cut this off. Now, mind you, we thought Power was a little racy at times. Craig, we thought Power was racy. No.
But see,
every episode of Power beat.
Listen, Power was racy. Power was racy in a different way, though. In a different way, they were more like they were racier within the movements. They gave you the impression that they were really fucking, because hold on, the little over the top look.
Yeah.
Where you see the man's ass, you see her titties, you see her, and he thrusting even up against the bed, but he thrusting, making it seem like
even you insecure. Yeah, the same way.
You saying he grabbing his piece and sliding it in, and you see like Tiff said, you see full bush.
Bro, like I'm talking like her legs were like spread, and you see the bush, you see his finger, you see her hand, man, you see all of him. And I'm like, this shit on Netflix?
Listen, all I gotta say is All I gotta say is Netflix trying to compete to get all those people that went back to Disney Plus, that went over to Disney Plus, trying to get them back.
But what crowd are they going to get though?
Look, we have all those parents who only went to Disney. Matter of fact, I talked about this. All those parents who went over to Disney Plus, and the only reason why you watching that shit is because your little ass kids gotta watch Hoop Troop every goddamn morning.
Shit, I don't watch Beauty and the Beast. I don't watch The Aladdin. I don't watch Lion King 9 times. I don't watch all of that on Disney Plus.
But let me tell you the trick of it is how they getting over. I was scrolling through Netflix yesterday, and guess what Netflix has? A goddamn Disney section.
What?
Dude. Avengers Endgame is on there, and they had a couple other ones. I'm looking at this shit like, how? I thought that Disney took, yes, they getting over on y'all.
Wow. I mean,
now,
if you think about it, it's at least 45 different streaming apps and all that stuff that's out there right now. But I was not expecting, as a Netflix consumer, to go to a movie and see some porn. It was literally hands down. It was just straight up just porn.
You know what? That's a joke. That's a joke. Somebody did that shit because all the shit that's going on in the world right now. Somebody was in the office like, you know what? I'm gonna slide this shit through. They not gonna notice this.
Listen, they slid that shit in. They slid that shit in just about as easy as that movie has been sliding in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Bruh, I promise I'm gonna watch this shit tonight. At least
if you
first.
Haven't seen it, and if you are just curious, okay, and you want to see what it is, I put it in the comments. It's called Love by Gaspard Neo. All right, it's called Love by Gaspard Neo. This is the picture. All right, that's what it looks like, and it is. And so the movie was released in 2015. That was what's crazy. So it was released in 2015, and
so it's in the section that don't nobody really check no more.
That nobody checked, right? And so I just got word of it because I was like, yo, somebody was like, hey, check out this movie. Well, little did I know that it was going to be a fucking prank and some porn, okay? But I wanted to check out the movie, right? And so when I did my further research on the movie, it is labeled the category drama / pornographic. That is the label.
Tiff just asked a great question. As an actor, would you do a sex scene like that?
Oh, like that?
I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor. I held the music, so she talked to you.
I am an actor.
I held the music. I'm out of it.
So okay. I have done a couple of sex scenes, but it's been implied. It's been very implied. It was covers. We were dressed. She was dressed, but it just made it look like, that's what we were doing. As far as that far, I have never gone that far. Will never go that far. I don't have the comfortability to go that far on that because, they probably were. This is how I felt when I saw the opening scene and I saw where his hands were. I was like, oh, that's happening right now. Oh, they are getting it in. They're getting it in. This ain't no acting. You can't go to acting class for the way that they were getting it in. I'm just being honest with you.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's the reason why. Now, I would take. Listen, I get wet. Well, all right. So,
yes.
Hey,
you better speak your truth, Tiff.
Listen, Tiff is speaking. Tiff is speaking of what I was about to say. I don't get wet. I don't get wet. But but I can look. I will accept some roles as an actor. Anybody out there? preferably Kenya Barris, Black as Fuck season 2.
Black as fuck.
That shit was made for me. I'm petty as fuck. Yeah, we'll talk. But listen, a sex scene. Y'all gonna be yelling cut 50 million times. It's gonna be a whole roll of film that y'all gotta throw away.
Listen, I haven't done a sex scene since I've been married, but prior to me being married, I haven't. It wasn't nowhere near as close as that was, but you have to take some precautions as a guy, you know, to do a sex scene, because there's been stories of dudes, you know, kind of taking it too far and stuff like that. So I've always been particular about when I had to do one, making sure that she was comfortable. If she had to show anything, I would turn my head until it was time to be in the scene. Once she got dressed, I would turn my back to her so that she could be comfortable and get dressed. But man, it's uncomfortable at first because it's you, the actor, is you, the actress, your scene partner, three cameras, right? 2 or 3 cameras, and like 6 other people that are in the room, right? And so it can be uncomfortable, but whoever shot Love, them motherfuckers was very comfortable.
Listen,
they were very comfortable.
I couldn't. Yeah, listen.
It's a different animal, y'all.
Oh no! Look, yeah, I've been. Yeah,
it's a different animal, man. It's a different animal, you know, because people are human. People are human.
Yeah.
You know, emotions rise.
Yeah.
Feelings rise.
Yeah.
Endorphins rise.
Yeah.
And then let's be honest. If your scene partner is attractive and you attracted to your scene partner, man, I done seen whole relationships happen from one sex scene.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Hit him with that line. So you want to practice? You want to practice your line?
So hey,
a
listen,
little bit more.
I think that I want to make sure that this is about as real as possible. So if you ever have some time that you want to just kind of get together, you know, just me and you, so we can work on this is an actor's favorite line, so that we can work on our chemistry. I want to make sure that, you know, that we got this. So if you want to meet for some drinks or something like that, you know, and then we go from there, then we can do that. Like,
yeah,
we talking at that point. we almost dating at that point.
Look, as Tiff said, she said exactly. I'm getting pregnant. Oh my God!
It's tough, y'all. So that was the WTF moment of the week, and so every Wednesday, top of the hour, we're gonna come with the WTF moment of the week, because we want to give you something to laugh about and think about, and go leave you curious, because now all of y'all are gonna go watch that movie.
So I wrote it down, and I want to tell people like another good little short film to watch. We talked about it, Draper, in the pre-production meeting. It's a little short film. It's not on Netflix anymore. It's on YouTube. I'll post it, you know, after the show or whatnot. It's called Skin. It's a thing with the one word, skin. And basically it revolves around a racist white guy and a black guy. Yeah. It's pretty interesting and twisted, to say the least. All right. So we'll post that too. But speaking of things that are twisted. So I've never seen, besides one time, I've never seen this artist in any beef.
Mm-hmm.
But there seems to be, you know, a little beef going on right now. Artist I'm talking about is J. Cole. And so he's going back and forth with a Chicago rapper. Yeah, I can call her a rapper. Look, dope Dope as fuck. Dope. Dope. Her name, look, so ironic. Her name is No Name.
How about that?
That is her name. Her name is
How
No
about
Name.
that?
And so No Name subtweeted a few days ago or last week and basically was talking about the climate that we're in right now.
Right.
And you've heard a couple people say it. Erica Badu has said it. You know, a lot of people have said all these rappers that we listen to, that we, download the music, you go to the concerts, this and the other. It's funny how they always have a lot of things to say, but in the time that we're in right now, all of them are silent. They're not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
So J. Cole says that he was scrolling through Twitter and he ran across it. And, there's some things that, we scroll past, like, yeah, that's bullshit, this is blah, blah, blah. But we find something that catches our eye. And we always go through that little phase of, do I want to respond?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I want to keep it? All right. So, J. Cole did respond to that. He did respond. And I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Hey, look, Miss Universe, stick around, because it is your birthday.
Miss
And
Universe, stick around.
stick around, it is your birthday, and we have obviously something to take at the end.
I'm gonna have to go get me one then for you, Miss
Yes.
Universe. But we're gonna get there.
But, all right, so this is I'm just gonna play a little bit. This is J. Cole's response to No Name. Like how he puts you to sleep with the melodic vibe.
I'm saying.
Niggas be thinking I'm deep, intelligent fool by my college degree. My IQ was average, there's a young lady out there, she way smarter than me. I scrolled through her timeline in these wild times and I started to read. She mad at these crackers, she mad at these capitalists, mad at these murder police. She mad at my niggas, she mad at her ignorance, she wear her heart on the sleeve. She mad at the celebrities, okay, I be thinking she talking about me. Now I ain't no dummy to think I'm above criticism, so when I see something that's valid, I listen, but shit, it's something about it, please tone, it's bothering me. She strike me as somebody blessing up, grow up in conscious environment, with parents that know about the struggle for liberation, and in turn they provide it with a perspective, awareness of the system, and a fairness that afflicts them, and the clearest understanding of what we got to do to get free, and the frustration that fills the words seems to come from the fact that most people don't see. Just cause you walking or not, that shit ain't no reason to talk like you better than me. How you gonna lead when you attacking the very same niggas that really do need the shit that you saying? Instead of conveying you holy, you come up and scared of the speed. Shit.
All right. He goes on. But when I heard it, I started to think about why is he getting such the backlash behind this? Now let's recap. She said all these rappers that we listen to, buy their albums, all this other stuff, they're quiet during this time of injustice or whatnot. And so J. Cole in this rebuttal is basically saying that she strikes him as somebody coming from I don't want to say privileged position, but when he mentions that, he's saying somebody who's woker than he is. Everybody thinks that he's this, this advocate, this which he is a philanthropist, whatever, but this big advocate, for social justice, all this other stuff. And he was like, basically saying, I'm not as informed on a lot of things like people think I am. And my platform is a huge platform and I don't want to misuse it. That's basically what he said. And then he goes on to say that maybe she should think about the wokeness that she's speaking of, and she's brashing out on them is the very thing that they need. They need, like, these rappers or whatever with these platforms need that help because they're not as woke as she is. Case in point. Everybody kills Young Thug for what he said on the red carpet. when they asked him, about something, about, I forgot what was going on. I don't know if it was Ferguson and everything else that was going on about the time. And he was like, I ain't know. I ain't, that ain't for me. Look, that ain't for me to speak on. I ain't in the politics. I'm just a rapper. I'm just here to get money and show my, that's it. And so obviously everybody was in a buzz. Black women were killing J. Cole and this and the other. Now I don't fault them because a lot of them are not lyrical,
right?
Or they don't really break down the lyrics. Well, there are some, but a lot of them don't break down the lyrics. So all they heard was J. Cole going in on her, responding to her because of a subtweet and this and the other. Now, here's No Name's response to what J. Cole said.
Oh, I have ambitions, dreams. But dreams don't come easy. I saw a demon on my shoulders, looking like patriarchy, like swerving blood off the ceiling and bleaching another carpet. I'm not healthy on money. I'm doing your body on her body, all the life she wanted. The baby just 19. I know I dream of that. I seen her everything. I'm modernizing tweets, all caps. They said they found her dead. One girl missing, another one gone missing. One girl missing, another, but niggas in the bag quiet as a church mouse. Basement studio with duty calls to get the verse out. I guess they eat on her now. Time to go to work. Wow, look at him go. He really doubts to write about me when the world is in smokes. When it's people in trees, when George was begging for his mother saying he couldn't breathe. He thought to write about me. One girl missing, another one gone missing. One girl missing, another one. Yeah, but little did I know I'm gonna read it, but be about there's trans gonna be a murder. And this is all you know. This is all y'all see. Distract you from the common organizers. They're talking abolishing the police, and this is a new world order. We democratize the Amazon burn down orders. This is the new vanguard. This is the new vanguard. I'm the new vanguard.
Now, fire ass beat, fire ass track. And what she said was true, but to me, you contradicted the hell out of yourself. You contradicted the hell out of yourself, and you proved exactly what J. Cole was saying within that. What she basically said was all this stuff going on in the world. George Floyd calling out his mother. It's a new world order. It's like people out here like fighting, trying to abolish the police and this, and this. And she said, as soon as you got word, your first thing was to run to the studio to respond to me. Now, first, that's calling that's calling the kettle black. Black calling the kettle and this because you called them out first.
Correct.
You called them out first, and so J. Cole responded, and his response was, "I'm not as informed as you are." And she stuck to me. Now she's a dope ass artist, but she stuck her foot in her mouth because she played right into it. She came right out and started speaking about all these facts and what we're doing and New World Order and all this other stuff. And that's what he was saying. Maybe the things that you're spilling, you're more informed than we are. We need your help.
Yeah.
And might I add before we get into this, and I want to ask some people just real quickly, was she wrong or was J. Cole wrong for going at her in the first place? Because she came out, now I want to put this tidbit in there. She came out and apologized. She came out and apologized and said that she shouldn't have never responded because it's taking attention away from where it needs to be, and that's putting all energy into all these cases that we need solved, that we need justice for. All right. So to everybody in right now, was J. Cole wrong for responding, or was No Name wrong for starting the shit in the first goddamn place and then pulling the Karen and crying victim?
I totally think if you're going to call somebody to the carpet, you're damn sure yourself had either done what you're calling or you're about to do what you're calling and you want some help. But if you haven't done it, then you just as bad as what you calling out.
Because
You know?
and I want to say too, it gets lost that the person that she's going back at, and people say it all the time, and Charlemagne says it every goddamn day. You're going in, or you're saying things about somebody, and you don't have a clue
Right.
what they may be doing or what they're working on behind the scenes.
Exactly.
And J. Cole is a person who bought the home that he grew up in. He bought the house and turned it into a shelter for homeless mothers.
Wow.
And doing other things. Along with, we remember, J. Cole was on the front lines in Ferguson and all these other places, using his platform and doing this and doing that. Mm-hmm. So he's one that puts his money and his time where his mouth is. Now, the time that we're going through right now is totally different.
Correct.
It's something that we've never been through before.
Right.
You got civil rights, things going on along with the code.
Right.
So it's all in one. My thing was, like you said, for No Name, and I started to think about this other part too. But I don't think she's that shallow to do that. She basically used this opportunity to go back at him to try to build a bigger name for herself.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because if anybody knows J. Cole, and anybody knows what J. Cole stands for and what he does, right? And even if nothing was going on, J. Cole is still one of those conscious guys like, hey, he raps more than just about the jewelry, the clothes, and the clubs and popping bottles and all that. So if you really, truly know and understand J. Cole, then you would understand he's not really a in the limelight type dude anyway. That's not him.
You only hear from J. Cole when an album is about to drop.
That's it. Or if he's on tour.
Him and Kendrick. You only hear from them when they're about to drop an album. That's it. So like Steph said, she's not well known, so of course she's gonna go back at one of the greats or whatnot.
Of course.
And he said her name is not, she's not No Name anymore. And a lot of the mainstream people will know of her now because, like I said, I have both of her albums. Both of them are dope.
Yeah.
The track that you heard her rhyme over and like in her response, that's the caliber that she's on her albums.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't like the fact of using a name like J. Cole to help catapult you for whatever reason it may be for. You may be trying to get more streams. You may be trying to get, your name bigger or create some sort of beef so that now people are paying attention to you. I don't think that you should use somebody like J. Cole, especially a guy that has done so much for his community, so much for the movements that's been going on.
And
use somebody else, but don't use somebody that's been doing what you're trying to call out.
Use somebody like one of the babies or something, like one of them.
Pick a baby. Pick a little
one of the babies. or one of the 21s.
But pick one of them.
And I want to say this. I want to say this too. This not by any measure are we saying that this is what she's doing. We're not saying that she's using this to catapult herself or nothing like that. But it's like the perception of it. Last SAT word of the show. Perception. The perception of it is that it looks like her response coming back at him is going to be used because you have some people that was like, yo, she bodied J. Cole, she murdered J. Cole, and the other. Yeah, but if you really break down what he was saying from a logical standpoint, she did nothing but prove his point.
Exactly.
That's all she did. That's 100%. All she did. That's all she did.
100%. That is exactly what she did. 100%. So I think she should probably have used another tactic, but it is what it is with No Name.
Yeah, and okay, so it's like, would you even call this a beef?
No, I don't even call it a beef. I call it baloney. I don't even call it a beef. Call it baloney. I'm not gonna call it a beef.
I call it spam.
I mean, I'm not gonna call this beef. You know, by no means. You know, I think it was probably more of a PR stunt than a beef kind of creating. You know, I think she's just trying to get her name out there.
Now, I will say I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised because her statement, she generalized the statement. She said no name was simply responding. She doesn't even like to no, and that's true.
Oh, she likes Summer Walker.
Yeah,
She
look,
likes Summer Walker.
Mel is another music aficionado or whatnot, and so yeah, no name she doesn't like to perform with us, but don't be surprised because her statement, she generalized that statement and said all these rappers that you listen to are basically ghosts. They're quiet. They're not saying anything. Don't be surprised if one of these littles, one of these 21s, one of these babies, one of somebody. Don't be surprised if somebody don't say something.
Oh, because not all of them are quiet and not all of them are having to speak the way that she's probably wanting them to speak. Some of them maybe just be donating. Some of them may be, you know, just marching.
Look,
some of them may be going to city halls. You don't know what all of these dudes are doing, you know.
You
But you
don't.
don't have to be just out there like that.
And I'll say this. Do you really want all these rappers speaking for the culture?
I damn sure don't want Lil Baby speaking for the culture. I damn sure don't want him. 200 occasion. I definitely don't want him speaking for the culture.
We don't. Listen. I said it in the first week that we started tackling, you know, all the like the political aspects of this and the other. You got fighters,
mm-hmm.
and then you got posters.
Yep.
Everybody's not meant to be a soldier. Everybody plays their part.
Yep.
Everybody plays their part. And if we know for a fact that most of these rappers, it's a gimmick, it's a facade.
Correct.
They're not really living that life. They're not about that life. A lot of people that you know besides you is really not about that life. It's really not. So, you know, I think she would have been better served if she would have just said that, you know, hey, look, we need help.
Yeah.
We need help in the hip hop community. Yeah. We need help from some of our brothers.
That would have been way more effective than going about it the way she did. Absolutely.
Because clearly, if she's really looking at it, the people like Talib Kweli and all of them are on the front line speaking up year round.
Year round.
Year round.
Exactly. Yep.
So, you know, with that being said, you know, it's a great show, bro.
Man, it was an amazing show. This is an amazing show. Thank you for everybody that jumped on and been jamming with us.
Now
man,
we do
appreciate it.
We do have a little bit of house business. We do have a little bit of is Miss Universe 83 still in here?
Miss Universe 83, are you still in?
Hey, you need to go grab one real quick, bro.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I gotta go grab one for Miss Universe. Hold on.
I got you. All right, while we wait on Draper to go get this shot, anybody else got a shot or whatever, we're about to take one for Miss Universe 83's birthday or whatnot. But to recap, obviously we talked about you know, the idiot in chief and what he did in Oklahoma. We mentioned, you know, Father's Day and a different dynamic of fatherhood in a marriage and outside, you know, with single parenting or whatnot. And then we hit on, obviously, you know, the No Name situation, dealing with J. Cole. And we also introduced a new segment. It's called What the Fuck. It's a What the Fuck moment, whatever. Where we will bring you something funny that has happened, whether it's in TV, radio, something we see on the street, social media, whatever. That's what we're bringing to the table. Obviously, and we still want to big up any Black-owned business, any Black-owned business. If you know of anybody, now we like to eat. We like to eat and like to drink. But we don't limit it to just that. You know, any beauticians, estheticians, all the goddamn ticians, all of them, all the ticians. If you know any of them, tag us, DM us, let us know so we can continue to shout them out. Any clothing companies or what like that. Listen, we like clothes too.
We do. We shout out our black businesses.
I was hitting on that. You know, we're gonna shout them out. We're still gonna pub them, this, that, and the other. But I want to hit on a couple of them personally because clothes, shoes, hats. Hey, shoot us something. We can barter. We can
make it work.
And yes, Mel. Yes, Mel. All the ticians. All the ticians. Estheticians, beauticians. Yeah.
Well, there's two of them. There's two of them that I'm going to shout out to. The first one is True Kitchen and Cocktails, 1933 Elm Street, historic Hart Building, downtown, right behind the Majestic Theater. That's a new one that's popping up. We'll make sure we post that one on the page for y'all. And then the last one is Crab Kings in DeSoto.
Oh my God.
17 Northampton Road, Suite 101, DeSoto, Texas. Y'all, I got some crab legs and shrimp from there the other day, and it is worth the price of admission. So I will also post that on our page. I'll put it in our story on our page, Midweek Vibe. So like he said, if there's any other ones that y'all want us to, we'll highlight at least two every week, and we trying to buy black, y'all.
Listen, also, hey, look, side note, Mel, you tipsy. Then pull up. We about to take this shot. Pull up and keep the party going. But if anybody has birthdays, anybody that that's a fan of the show that listens every week, if you know anybody that has a birthday, this and the other, drop it to us. We will take shots. We'll take a shot for you.
Yep.
So, Miss Universe, 83. Here's to you.
Here's to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Lord Jesus.
That's what I say.
Woo! There we go.
Wow. Glasses up. Heck yeah. Y'all, we had an amazing show. And we want to thank everybody that tuned in this week. And we're going to be right back next week, 6 to 8. And if you got anything that you want us to talk about or bring up, of course, DM us. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe there, and follow us on Midweek Vibe. Follow both of us on Instagram.
Any situation that you're going through, hit us up. I would definitely give you a different perspective on it. I'll tell you that.
Hit us up. We are the friends that's gonna tell you the truth.
Exactly. And for those who are wondering, Midweek Vibes is always reposted on our YouTube page.
Yep.
So if you miss the show, you're out and about, you can tell a friend to like, subscribe, comment, everything. Our YouTube page, which is Midweek Vibe.
Midweek Vibe. Midweek Vibe.
All right. So until next week. Same bad time.
Same bad time.
Same bad channel.
Yes, sir.
Stay with the fuckery. That's what I was saying.
Stay with the fuckery and the pettiness.
Stay with the fuckery. All right?
We appreciate all y'all for joining in. Man, take us out with something dope, bro. Take us out with something dope, Cole.
Something dope. Man.
Take us out with something dope.
You know what?
Thank you, Mel.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the joint we played at the beginning. Yeah, the show is over.
The show is over, We've been on, but we thank you. Miss Universe again. Happy birthday, Miss Universe 83. To Yaya, what's up, Yaya? Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Mel, for joining in. Let's see who else I'm trying to get everybody. Steph, of course. Our boy Steph, my main man Steph. Tip
Rock.
West.
Rock.
Thank you, Tiff, for joining in. Miss, if you only knew. Miss, if you only knew.
If you only know.
If you only knew. Thank you for joining in.
You know what? You're always welcome, Miss Universe.
You're always welcome, Miss Universe. Let's see. Green Profuse.
We about to take another shot, Miss Universe. Because we didn't see, obviously, we couldn't see you take yours.
Yeah, we didn't see you take yours, Miss Universe. Let's see. Diamond Gent Cast, K9, DJ. We appreciate you for joining in. Celeste. Let's see. Yep. And everybody else that joined and jumped on and jumped off. We appreciate you guys for joining us. We're growing because of you. We're growing because of you.
Hey, and remember, it's summertime. All the ladies. Look, I don't give a good goddamn if you're in the house. It's still sundress season. It's still sundress season.
It's sundress season. Now, even if y'all put it on your stories and all that, because if you in Dallas, stay your ass at home.
Please. Please.
If you in Dallas, stay your ass at home. Please stay your ass at home. If you in Dallas, and pull up and vibe at home.
But you can still put on a sundress, just like Yaya did at home, doing all the TikToks and stuff. You still put on a sundress. You still can.
Oh man. Did I freeze?
All right. Right. On that note.
All right.
We're out. Peace.
Peace, y'all. See y'all next week.